James Lynch out for the season. Welcome back to Onebar and Lupagus show. I'm Lupagus here with Onebar and James Lynch, the ginger snap. He got himself a little bit hurt.
He did. Before we get into that, remember, subscribe to the channel, like the videos. Here every damn day talking Vikings, the 12-3 Vikings. Also grab yourself a cold lift bridge. But Ian Rappaport dropping some Vikings nugget, just saying James Lynch out for the regular season. He's not counting out the playoffs yet. He said he's out for the regular season with the shoulder injury that we know happened this Sunday. So potential to come back for the playoffs.
You know, I was having a lot of Christmas brews. I don't remember seeing this happen live. Do you remember seeing James Lynch go down, being carted off or walked off the field during the game?
No, but Kevin O'Connell made a comment about it in his post game. So
did he call him the right name this time? Because last time he called him Blake.
Well, that's all right. He's moving up the chain. But Ian Rappaport actually even saying one of the team's impressive young defenders, giving the ginger snap some love.
Yeah, and I think a lot of what he does doesn't really show up on the stat sheet. Maybe it's some penetration, maybe it's fending off some blocks, eating up some blocks for the linebackers to get free. So a lot of the work the ginger snap does in the trenches doesn't always get rewarded. And yeah, so I think this, it's not a huge loss, but it's definitely a loss this defense will feel. This defense that hasn't been too great this season.
Yeah, James Lynch is he's a very nice depth piece. I mean, he was having his best year as a pro, no doubt about it. His run defense has gotten way, way better over the years. He's never going to be the guy that gets us the 6-7 sacks we would love to see, that we hoped and dreamed of, but a nice depth piece. And the best part is he's getting better. Seems to be getting better and better. And it sucks. He was on his pace to have the most snaps he's ever had in a season.
Ginger snap.
Best season. I hope he's back for the playoffs, but let's be real. If he's not, this isn't why we're going to lose a game.
No, it's not. It's not. But let's see. Who are we going to see more of now moving forward? I would suspect to see more Sezi Atamueo. He was out there during the game against the Giants. Ross Blacklock moves over, plays some of Ginger snaps as well. Anybody else you think we're going to see more of moving forward?
No, I mean, we've seen Atamueo in the last 3 games. He is getting in there, and he's playing pretty damn good. And then Tonga, of course. Mr. Tonga will definitely be seeing snaps, and he's been seeing a ton of snaps too. So, I don't know. If I could pick, I want to see more of Atamueo and less of really anybody else. Let's see what this guy's got, because he's playing pretty good.
Yeah, he's one of the few guys left on this team that, on his depth that has some upside. So let's see what he can do if he can get better every single week. Seems like he's out there making some plays anyway. So James Lynch, hurt, shoulder injury. That's really the key here. The overlying theme, what we should be saying is this team needs to stay healthy. That means, if you get up in the Packers next week, you start pulling starters. The Bears game, I can't expect us play everybody unless we are still playing for that first seed. So this team has to stay healthy as they make their playoff push.
You really think there's going to be a game that doesn't go down in the last second? They're not going to be pulling starters because they're up. You are.
You know what? We've seen everything this year, so it's time we see something. A game that goes the Vikings' way and we get up big.
Agreed. But as much as I'm downplaying the James Lynch injury, we cannot have any more injuries. We cannot go down to all of a sudden we're down to somebody else, because we're at the bottom of the barrel as far as defensive line. But hopefully he's back in the playoffs. Those gingers were tough. We're strong. He's going to be back. We got big, broad shoulders.
And you're very pale. All right, that is it. James Lynch out rest of the regular season with a shoulder injury. Hopefully we have him back for the first week of the playoffs. Until then, let us know what you think about James Lynch's injury. Do you have any home remedies he could maybe apply to it? Leave them in the comments. Remember this: being drunk, hugging your partner, and dancing in public are all illegal in Dubai. So don't go there, or Dubai.